So we are going to solve situation 4. A parcel of land has been surveyed in the field, and the lengths and bearings of the various sites are shown on this table. So in the first column, you have the lines A, B, B, C, C, D, and D, A. And the next column, you have the bearings of each line. So the first line is on the northeast, southeast, second, third is southwest, and the fourth is on the northwest. Distances are also on the third column. The question is you have to compute the error of closure for the traverse. And then next is what is the precision of the linear measurement and what is the angle of closure. So let's solve the first one first. So in order to get the error of closure, you have to compute the latitude and departure of each line. All right, so I already have my uh, what do you call this? The table which I prepared for the latitude and departure. So let's start. So using this calculator, shift and then 59.82, comma, and then 53 degrees, 27 minutes. Okay, and then we have 48.056. 48.056. Okay. All right. So we're going to get we will also take the two decimal places, no? So para makita natin ang difference. Baka kasi merong mga discrepancy, so we are ready, no? And this one also is 48.06. Okay. All right. So next we have 70.38. Okay. All right. So the next thing you do here is to add all the same signs for latitude and departure. So let's say latitude, we have to add the positive and the negative. All right. So let's try to get the three decimal places first. So we add 35.624 plus 58.950. All right. So let's try 35.624 and then plus 58.95. Okay, so we have 94.574. 94.574. Okay, and that is positive, right? Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito is gawa tayo ng sarili nating okay, pag two decimal places, no? para hindi magkakagulo yung ating mga numbers. So this one, we will also add the two decimal places because we don't know what is actually the answer here. If we will not add them, so we get 35.62. Eto. So 35.62 plus 58.95. 58.95. So this is 94.57. So 94.57. Okay, so let's add the negative latitude. So 27.613 plus 66.97. 927, I mean. So that is equal to 94.54. Okay, so let's add this. 94.54 or 40. And then that's that two decimal places, 27.61, okay, plus 66.93. So this is 94.54. So 94.54. So you can get the difference now, right? So you get the difference here, you get the difference here. Let's see. What is the probable differences? Okay, so you get 94.574 is 0.034, right? So 0.034 yan. Tapos, ang isa naman is 0.03 lang siya. So 0.03. Oops. 0.03. Yan lang difference niya, no? Okay. So let's try to do the departure. Let's add the three decimal places na positive 48.056 plus 64.737. So 48.056 plus 64.737. So that is 112.793. Okay. 112.793. Palitin natin yan. Okay. So we will also put equal sign here. Okay. Tapos, add din natin yung two decimal places, no? Medyo marami lang tayong ginagawa na ano. Pero, this is only to check which answers are in the choices, no? I am doing this, but if I am the one solving it, I will stick to how many decimal places I will decide, no, before I will do the solution. But then here we have to understand that at the end of the solution, you will have some discrepancies in the points. So just to make it exact. So let's try to do it. All right. So let's do the two digits, two decimal place, 48.06. Okay. Plus 64.74. So this is equals to 112.8. So, looks like I have I was mistakenly uh I typed the wrong number. I mean, let me check again. 48.056. 056 plus 64.737. Yeah, 112. It's 112. Okay, so let's go to the departure. Two decimal places. So this is here. And then the negative departure should be here. Okay, let's add the negative. So 37.302, 37.302 plus 75.452. 0.452. So 112.754. So 112.754. And for the two decimal places, we have 37.30, okay, plus 75.45. So this is equal to 112.75. Okay, so let's start to get the difference. So on the first one, I mean the three decimal places, 793 less 754, that is 0.039. So you have 0.039, right? But here, so you will probably notice that there's a lot of difference. Yeah. So there is a difference in the very big difference actually. It's like zero point zero 0.04. If you can see here, this is zero point zero 0.05. Yeah. It's 0.05. 0.03 dito, 0.05 dito. Medyo malaki yung kanilang pagkakaiba. No, this makes our number, our answers differently. So let's try to see the result of the LEC. Okay, so it gives us the answer of 0.052. Okay, so that is the answer for this three digit. Okay, this is 0.052. Now let's try the two decimal places. Point 0.0583. If you see the choices in the given problem, you have 0.0583, but you don't have 0.052. So this is what I am trying to show you, right, guys? If you can get the answer in three decimal places, go to the other decimal places because you might get the correct one. Now, if if in the problem it specifies how many decimal point or significant figures you have to provide in your answers, so you are convinced to your answers, no? But if there's none, kumakapa ka kung ano yung kung yung result ba ay nasa choices o wala, and you have to explore. Now, in this case, our answer is this one. Okay? So, this is our answer. This is your LEC. And that is number 0.0583. This is letter A, right? So, it's letter A. Okay, so next we have what is the linear or what is the precision of linear measurement? Now here you need to get the total or the sum of the distances. Now in here I already got the total distances, which is 302.57. So let's check what is, we will still use 0.052 and 0.0583, okay? All right, so let's try the three decimal places. Okay, so let's try this 0.053. So for three decimal places. Okay, so since total distance is already there, so we can replace this LEC. We have 0.052. Okay, let's try to use 0.052. And then total distance is 302.57. 302.57. Okay. All right. So you divide this by 0.052. Okay. And you also divide the denominator by 0.052. So your answer here is relative precision is equals to 1 over okay. So let's check. 302.57 divided by 0.052. This is equal to uh, 5818. Now, if we're going to round this off, will be like 5819. Okay, so 5819. Now, if you can see class, wala ito sa choices. No? Wala siya sa choices. Wala siya, oh. 5189, wala. Okay, so let's try the two decimal places. Ah, 5189. So it's 5189 or 5190. Oh, tama na tayo dito. So, again, sa letter B or sa number, ano bang number to? Sa number 10, ang nag-prevail pa rin itong two decimal places. Okay, so let's box this. So this is our answer and this is letter. Let's check. No, let's check. Letter B. No? So letter B siya. So this is our answer. Now, what is the angle of closure? Dito na tayo magkakaroon ng problema din. Angle of closure. Okay. So, angle of closure. Okay. So, we know that angle of closure is tangent theta, right? So, we use the 3 decimal point na naman. So, let's try to get these 3 decimal places. Okay. So, tangent theta. How do you analyze this angle of closure? Okay, so ang ating CL dito is positive and ang ating departure is positive. So it's in northeast, no? So kung halimbawa i-draft mo 'yan, so ito yung reference meridian mo sa northeast siya. So ibig sabihin ang theta mo ay dito. Okay. Pag ganyan siya, no? Northeast siya eh. So your theta here is this one. Okay. All right. Now, since ganyan ang theta mo, uh, so this is your departure, right? So this is your departure and this is your latitude. So to get the theta, tangent of theta is equal to uh, tangent theta is equals to departure over latitude or C P CLCD, right, over CL. So, ito yung closure in departure, closure in latitude. Dito yun, ito yung kinuha natin. So, 0.039, 0.039 divided by, ano yung sunod? 0.034. 0.034. So, theta is equals to arctangent 0.039 over 0.034. Okay. So this is equal to, let's get our calculator. So arc tangent 0.039 divided by 0.034. Oh, so if you can see 48 degrees, 55 minutes. Okay. 48 degrees, 55 minutes, and 5.7 seconds. Okay. Now, kung titingnan natin dito sa ating choices, meron siya 48 degrees 55 ito, no? So, what is very uh what do you call this? Parang you have to take note carefully is the decimal places. Dito sa theta ang nakuha nating correct answer, ginamit natin yung 3 decimal places. Okay, let's try the 2 decimal places daw. Tingnan natin kung tama din ba yung pareho lang ba ang kalalabasan. Okay, so 2 decimal places. So tangent theta is tangent theta, let's consistent tayo sa, so tangent theta is equals to, what is our closure? 0.05 divided by 0.03. 0.05 divided by 5 yan, no? 0.03. So, theta is equals to arc tangent 0.05, 0.03. So, theta is equals to, let's take the calculator. So, shift tangent 0.05 divided by 0.03. Oh, look at that. This is 59 degrees. And then 02 minutes. And then 10.48. So, it's totally different from the answers, no, in the choices. Wala sa choices. So, if you notice, dito, sa LEC, gamit na gamit yung 2 decimal places. Dito naman sa relative precision, 2 decimal places ang lumalabas. Pagdating dito sa theta, ang 3 decimal places naman ngayon ang lumalabas na nasa choices, no? Now, uh, please please take note of this. In any case that your answer in LEC is like this, ito, no? Kung ganito ang naging sagot mo sa LEC, tas wala sa choices, and then you round off NOTC, it will be correct. Okay? But, if you round off NOTC, tapos hindi ganito ang sagot mo, different, so that will be wrong. Now, what I'm trying to say is your solution is your key, no? Okay. Next one, if in your solution, lumalabas is 1 over 5819, tapos wala sa choices, okay? Nag-round off kayo ng NOTC, correct yun. I'm going to consider that as correct. Okay? Now, if nag-round off kayo ng NOTC tapos hindi ganito ang iyong sagot sa solution, I will mark it as wrong. Okay? Same as this one here. So, kung 48 degrees, 55, good. That's in the choice. But ito ang ginamit nyo at wala sa choice. This will be correct. As long as pareho, no? Baka pagdating dito, nag-NOTC kayo, tas tiningnan ko yung solution nyo, hindi siya lumalabas sa ganito. So, in that case, your answers will be wrong. Alright. So, let's see ano ba yung nabilog natin. Okay. So, these are the answers for the situation 4. I'll see you on my next video.